sky, and kings shall deceive. We have come into the night, thunder and rage and war a night. We have come into the night, thunder and rage and war a night. We'll fight, dark kings, the Ragnarok. Bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. Bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. I can feel it in my veins, the warrior inside of me. Bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. The sound of arms, fierce morality, nightfall the rain, and the silence bleeds. We have come into the night, thunder, rage, and war a night. We have come into the night, thunder, rage, and war a night. We'll fight, dark kings, the Ragnarok, sail war. Bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. Bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. I can feel it in my veins, the warrior inside of me. Bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok, bringer up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla.
Alright, welcome in everybody to another episode of Valhalla Esports. This is Season 4, Week 7, Goat Kings versus Titan Gaming Mox. Currently I am solo on the desk, calling out to any casters. Anybody who wants to give it a hand, I will appreciate any support. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into this matchup. Goat Kings has their new lineup with the Hardway top, Doom Vanilla Jungle, Shunpo Shinigami and mid, Hungry Hobbit as AD carry, and Goat King Beard back in his support role after his foray in top. I know he's having fun, but the Hobbit Beard synergy, let's see if we can get that to pay off for them. And Titan Gaming Mox on the other side with their substitute Paytime in for Bunny Lord in the top lane, the Vixper in the jungle, Major Crockett in mid, and Nithros and Jabs Duckman rounding out the bot lane. Alright, so these teams already got into... Oh, I'm sorry, I did not transition that. My apologies, everybody. Alright, you can now see it on your screen. So I was talking through it. But these teams have gone ahead and started draft. So let's go ahead and flip over there. Goat Kings, first ban, taking away Jinx from Nithros. Titan Gaming Mox, I believe, was late to the setup time. So I think they lost their round 1 bans. So the Vex getting taken away by Major Crockett. I think we showed him last week, or at least the week before, and he showed a high proficiency on that champion. Had a very good showing there. The Kennen being taken away as well. I think that may be a pay time, and then again, no bans for Titan Gaming Mox. Goat King is going ahead and taking the Nunu and Willump for Doom Vanilla. I think that's one of his main champs, if I'm not mistaken. At least I've seen him play it before. So it should definitely be a comfort pick, setting the tone early. Lots of support for the team. Can be in any lane at any time. Flex pick Volibear coming out. Vixbear I think can play that in the jungle. That can also go top lane. I'm not sure if that's in Paytime's pool or not. He is one of our higher rated, more expensive players, so I haven't had a chance to see him play very much recently. And the Nautilus support. So not showing their cards early to Goat Kings, giving themselves some setup opportunity. So expect to see the 80 carry support pick here. Maybe some Zyra Khan action or something like that. Something that will pair well together. They can play aggressive and safe. Going with Lissandra support. Yes, that is going to be a Lissandra support out there. Goat King Beard, showing that off a lot last season. Hasn't played it much this season as he's playing top lane. So this allows him to be very aggressive. So he could see something like a Tristana here. No, they're going to go ahead and take the comfort pick for Shunpo Shinigami. As his name suggests, he likes Shunpo. So he's got himself his Katarina. How will they respond? So probably a mid pick here. And that, I believe that will be. I believe that'll be the mid Galio. I'm not quite sure how it plays into the Katarina, but it does have the CC to be able to knock up the cat. It has the W's, has a taunt, so it's two different ways of stopping her ultimate. So I guess that's definitely a good pick there, and has a lot of flexibility to get around the map. Tank Game Mox finally getting a ban off, so they'll take away the Jin, which is definitely one of the things the Hungry Hobbit is known for, but I don't know how that pairs with Lysandra. It could be quite good. Um, Goat Kings, though, taken away. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I just had her name. But Kaisa and Samira being taken away from Nithros, and then Ezreal being taken away from Hungry Hobbit. And Titan Give Mox saying, no worries, we're going to pick up the Zeri. Beard, I'm not quite sure who else has access to to the account, but are you hyping yourself up there in the chat? But so there's a misfortune. This is the answer there. So again, the Lysandra can lay down a lot of CC and a lot of follow up there from misfortune. And the Shin top lane. Okay, that'd be an interesting strategy there. Definitely trying to get uh, the hard way on something that can help support the team, but can definitely hold his own top lane. There's going to be a bit of a salary difference there. So they're going to look to try to neutralize top lane and win elsewhere. And that's a Jax. So that's gonna be a hard one to leave lane and watch that split happen if you do leave lane. Jax also does have a good ability to jump in, knock him out of his TP or his ultimate. Trying to stop that before he can leave. But all right, so that's the matchup we're gonna have for game one. Let me cruise on over to the other sheet and let me. Oh, my apologies. All right, and so we'll get on over here, and then we'll look to get you predictions. Got my dashboard up, stream manager, manage prediction. Let's go. Who wins game one? I know we got some people out there. I'm not the only one watching this stream. Let's see who we can get some votes for. All right, we got 5 minutes on the prediction here. I'm going to go ahead and throw some points in. So let's see. Hmm. basically, can the mid and bot lane of Goat Kings outperform Titan Gaming Mox across the board? Because the hard way Shen Jax matchup, I feel like that's Jax favored. And again, if you leave him alone for any amount of time, he's just gonna farm up, push wave, push lane. I'm gonna throw some shackles to Goat Kings though. Try to get them their second win, second match win of the season. See if they can get their first win overall and start the road to playoffs. I know it's week 7, everybody. Week 7 of 9. Playoffs are right around the corner. We did not get the seer out just yet this week, but now we're going to be able to bring you another double whammy of the seer this next week. Maybe we'll try to get this first one covered pretty quickly, and then we'll also try to get you what the playoff picture looks like, because I think that's what we all want to know. We want to see how this is shaking out. I think some of the leagues, the division winners already there, but just who's fighting for those last wild card spots is going to be pretty tight. I think nobody is statistically out of it till this evening. There's a chance, but that's why every game is important. It's all right. I'm in a 3-minute waiting time for the game to start. Let's go over here. Yep, everything is working. Hopefully we can get Malco or somebody in here to liven it up and not let my dulcet tones put you all to sleep. That'd be pretty bad. I know some of you are probably actually playing in these league games tonight. Don't fall asleep out there. All right, so looking at these predictions, it's me and only me. I know it says there's at least 4 others of you out there. No votes, no opinions, no league points, or no stream points. Come on now. If you put one vote on Titan Gaming Mox for 10 points, that's a big payout. You got all the new missions out there. Vanguard dropped. Let me fix these names at the top for us before we get too deep in here. Be nice to have somebody to throw back to, but we'll do what we got. Do what we gotta do. All right, so we got 1 minute. We'll be into game number 1. I'm personally hoping for 2 kills per minute. Think we all love to see that. Madness and mayhem. But yeah, I think Goat Kings is definitely going to have to out-rotate. I think they have to be very active on their ganks the whole game throughout the map. They can't just wait and farm up. You get the Nunu, who can flank everywhere. That snowball is quite annoying at times, and then the Shen, obviously level 6, will be able to jump to other lanes, so that'll be good. My apologies. Looks like League should be loading up here. Sorry, this is also our first time doing this with the new Vanguard system in place. So let's hope this comes up and doesn't crash for us. Yes, we are up so far. That is indeed a Volibear jungle. I don't think I fully mentioned that, but the Vixper's on there. So I think he plays that, like Udyr, I think is the 2 I've seen the most from him myself. The Fairy Court Katarina. Nunu and B-Lump. There's some really good skin choices this game. If Boo I'm Satan was here, she'd be able to tell me who won the skin game. I have a feeling it'd be the B-Lump, but do not know that for sure. All right, into the game. All right, game one, delight. Let's see if both teams decide to 5-point or if they decide they want to invade. So right now it looks like a 5-point so far. There is a Nautilus on the side of Titan Gaming Mox, so you never know. They could decide to be a little cheeky. Vicksburg already going up. Gonna get smacked. He gets slapped a couple times. Hardway not in position to make him pay. Takes a little bit of damage. Has to use his ward early. Not really where you want to do it, but wants to go ahead back. Go pick up the sweeper. So early vision advantage by Goat Kings. Just being able to deny the push in. Has more information. Jab Stuckman should get a good ward there though in the tri bush. We'll know precisely when they're coming to lane, so that's always good to know. Make sure they're not cheesing you. Well, so just waiting for the buffs. Standard start. Nobody dying early. Indeed, bears back, indeed. Looks like I win all the points this game. Haha. Paytime, just trying to get some early damage in. Very hard for Shin to, has kind of some slow autos himself. So it'll be very hard to get through the dodge. Chunpo should've got me hitting 2 first. I don't think he'll take that Chunpo into the tower. But bot lane should start to look a little spicy here if they get some level 2s going. Both sides are going to be looking to push. They do not want to let Chunpo get going there on that Katarina. That man is a menace. Looks like Jax did some brief invading of the blue side for blue. Don't think he found anything, but at least got the information to know that that's already been cleared. That Nunu is in fact pathing the bot lane. Currently taking his red camps, and we're just kind of farming it out here. Chunpo is starting to build up a bit of a wave advantage here to push under the tower. Major Kraken can get some of those back. That would be good, because he's falling behind a little bit in farm. Hardway is in a little bit of trouble, not getting out, not paying enough respect to the gank there, haven't used his flash, but keeps his life. Probably gonna, he's gonna keep sticking around. It's a dangerous game, you have to play top lane sometimes. Definitely don't want to get a regank here and lose your life and have to use that TP. But Nunu coming in here bot lane. Got the snowball. Jabs is not where he wants to be. Jabs might be in trouble, and down goes Jabs Duckman. First blood over to Hungry Hobbit, but not to. But no sooner does he get it, does the top lane get answered. Paytime getting the first kill for Titan Gaming Mox, and that's gonna put him up big time. But here comes that Nunu. That is huge. He's got to get it, the advantage across the map for his team, and he's done just that. Continuing to push the advantage for mid lane. That's going to be a dangerous position there for Major Crockett to stay in there for. See if he gets punished. That new snowball right back into mid lane. Here we go again. He still gets him a little far away for Shunpo to follow up. But definitely he's going to control the lane and bleed out Major Crockett some more here. Hardway doing a good job of getting a wave here and trying to crash it, but it might get frozen on him here. It looks like, yeah, it's going to get frozen. Not necessarily ideal where he wants to be. Wasn't able to push it all the way. Shunpo attempting to fight. He gets as much damage done as he can mid lane. Again, Hardway, that's just unfortunate. You're going to need some more help to get out of that situation. Shunpo continuing to just build on his CS leads up 11. That is a 22 farm gap at 5.5 minutes for top wave. Pay time so far being worth his salary with the kill and the farmed lead. Jab Suckman going in for the engage, but I don't think that's the fight they wanted to take. There's no level 6s here yet, but plenty of damage coming down. Vixper trying to get Doom Vanilla, but it doesn't look like it. Hardway coming in. Hungry Hobbit slaying Vixper. Down goes Doom. Or no. Yeah, Nitro slaying Doom's Vanilla. Goat King Beard getting Jab Stuckman. Blood all over the place. But the advantage goes to Goat Kings. They still have 4 members here. Nitros is lurking, attempting to get a steal off here. There is no jungler for either side. So it is going to be a bit scrappy here. We do see the snowball coming in. It's going to get him pretty close before it feathers out here, looks like. Nope, looks like he piloted it all the way there. Shunpo going hard, just having to use his flash to get out of there. But he does indeed delay them. Hardway able to TP back. It was a good job being there to give his team the support. The kill lead is over to Goat Kings. They did take the first dragon, but they are down 200 gold, and the Void Grubs are being taken right now. It looks like the Nunu is more than willing to accept that. It's going to rotate down bot lane here. They're going to see if they can get Jab Stuckman again. Oh, nope. They went and tried to get Nitros, but looks like it's just going to be Jab Stuckman the support once again. Going down, feeding Hobbit, who's now at 3 kills. That man is going to be huge. Shunbo, no TP yet, but continues to push mid lane there. Hasn't taken a play. Hasn't actually done any damage to the tower. But all 3 Void Grubs going over to the side of Titan Gaming Mox. So let's see if that plays a big role here, especially if they can get at least 2 more. It's going to be huge for the side split push potential from Paytime. It's just continuing to stack that ability of Jax to just run down and go, you can't answer me 1v1. Attempting to farm it out. Hungry Hobbit is level 6. Thinking about using his ult, I believe here. We're running a little low on mana, a little low on health. Doom Vanilla saying no problem. I'm going to pressure these guys from the backside if you can get in there. Oh, and that's Hardway coming in going, nope, I got you, buddy. I'll help you get these kills. And that's perfectly fine from the Hardway to give that over to the Nautilus. That is huge. Continue to grow Hungry Hobbit's lead. I think they probably should push that wave there because I think they know where everybody is on the map. But still, that's exactly what they wanted. Again, giving a little bit of probably too much over to Paytime. He's up about 50 farm at 8 minutes, or almost 9 minutes here. He's already got 4 plates. That is going to be a big Jax. They're going to have to answer that. Let's go ahead and look at this gold difference here. He is at 3,600. He's 4,200 gold now. Slightly ahead of Hobbit, but yeah, it's gonna take more than one person to kill him right now. He's just gonna continue to grow, and that's gonna be unfortunate. Somebody's gonna have to answer that. But I think they knew what that playstyle was going to be. just need to see if they can get a bigger lead in some of the other lanes. They did it in bot lane. They put 4 deaths onto Jab's Duckman to give him the kill. He's worth some more gold again. But yeah, gonna have to look and see if they have the CC to lock down that Jax to let him get mowed down by a misfortune, or if the Katarina can get big enough to just start bursting people. So Jab's Duckman down at level 4. I think they're going to continue to try to pick on him here, especially since his gold he's worth a little bit more after getting that kill. I think they're going to continue to dive at him. Just an easier, less mobile target than that Zeri. Vixper's down here, but Go Kings knows that he's down here. Paytime not yet completing his first item, kind of buying a bunch of different components, but there already is the collector on Hungry Hobbit. So any of those low kills, he's looking to slurp those up. Gold can be given over to Vixper there. 1 and 2. He does have a gold lead there, but or a CS lead, but a lot of KP, 6 KP already for the new. So he's doing what he needs to do. He needs to be active across the map. Blue side 5 manning this, saying, "All right, time to get shut down. Paytime. We're not going to allow you to move. You don't get to play." But yet, still is looking to get out of this. Somehow they just don't have the damage. They're just not able to bully him on a lane. But that's okay. They're going to get these 3 Void Grubs here, which they desperately needed. They'll trade the Dragon, but you cannot allow all 6 Void Grubs to go to the other team. So this was a good team call decision. I like it a lot. Paytime though, going ahead just pushing the mid lane, because again he's not super afraid of anybody coming. He has that ward there in the mid brush. They do see him coming down. They got to be careful going down there, knowing that the whole red team was on the opposite side of the map. Looks like some resets. Oh, Hobbit, you cannot be there. That is not your jungle. He might get out. Nope. He gets taken down, shut down, going over to Vixper. Nunu tried to get in there, saving the rest of his team, but nope. There goes both the bot lane members. That is just not your jungle. Oh, Shunpo getting his first kill, getting back into this game. So currently just down 1.3k. That's very unfortunate though that they had to give over that that shutdown from Hobbit. Just not having enough vision in their own jungle, not paying enough respect to the fact that they could be sitting in the urban brush, not having the vision to do that. Yeah, nobody picking up blue trinkets just yet. Oh, I guess bot lane can't yet. Only Shumpo is level 9 for the side of Goat Kings. It's just not having that vision is really biting them in the butt right now, having to give over that extra gold. Did pick up the 1 kill in the back end, which is nice to get that over to Shunpo. Be interesting to see if they continue to shove Paytime top lane on that Jax, or if they decide to rotate him bot lane, move the bot lane mid. If that's the angle they're going for, or they just say, no, we know the Jax or the Shin is top. Just go ahead, keep running at him. What's he gonna do? The danger there though is now that Vixper Volibear does not have to sit top, does not really have to help. He's more than self-sufficient to fight off 1, 2, even 3 people at this point. Has completed his first 2 items and boots, Trinity Force, and I don't know, Tunnelers, that's only a part of it. So only the one part. We got 5 seconds on plates. Plates are about to fall off, tower's about to get a little bit squishier. Major invade there by the Jax and Volibear, going ahead and taking that top side jungle. So really just looking to push this top lane, continue to punish it. They did not decide to go back and take the Rift Herald yet. Just said, nope, just keep pushing it in. They are now taking everything from blue side. Shen is going over there, looking kind of probably ward, but again, that is not your jungle, sir. That is not your jungle. So we had Dragon here, another minute 50. So the vision games are definitely going to start coming into effect here. They're going to look probably for this chase down here. Oh, what a what a stun there by Beard and Jabs. Unfortunately, you can't be there once again. And they give the kill over to Hobbit. It's more, I mean, I was afraid they weren't going to get that at all, and instead they get it right onto their AD carry where they want up that gold. Set them up, knock them down. Looks like Paytime Jax is now taking the Rift Herald, so he's going to have even more pressure in that side lane. But I think they're just willing to give that right now, at least until he's threatening Inhibitor. Vixper is sitting here, Nautilus is coming back. They do have the Nunu behind. The Nunu going aggressive, going and trying to push the snowball under tower. They do not know that Vixper is here. But Vixper ignoring the AD carry, trying to save his team. That is, I don't think, the play there. Not when you have Hobbit there with ult. That tower is no more. Those plates are gone. It is squishy. Shunpo looking for a chase down here, trying to get the Nunu. Shunpo getting stunned there, taunted. Just gonna have to walk away, but the rest of his team is there. They are tanky. Hardway TPing top to try to end this push, but the Jax is gonna go ahead back, and Hardway's just gonna catch the wave. Duke Vanilla trying to get some of the jungle back, knowing that his blue side was taken. So he said he'll take the other team's blue side in kind. Uh-oh. He's about to get picked out here. Snowball should be down. He's trying to get this. Oh, he is able to get it. And Duckman not going to go after him. Drag comes up in 1 second here. Again, we got the vision games. Nobody killing the blue wards, so they're able to take out the sweeper. It's a 4v5 right now in favor of Titan Gaming Mox. So if they're able to engage, hit an ECC. Hungry Hobbit being split from his team, he is down. Goat Kings is going to have to back off and give this one now. Oh, Hardway deciding to go deep, but I don't think this is the play. This is not the play. This is too much gold to give over. Once your AD carry got picked there, your strongest champion. He didn't have his ult up either. That was a doomed engage there. Now you might lose mid forward as well. See how bloodthirsty Titan Gaming Mox is. They're now up 1.5k. But that was not the play. Once your AD carry's picked off, it's on the wrong side. You gotta have better team communication than that. Gotta be on the same page of which side where you're going. Just getting split out there. Hungry Hobbit just get dunked on in the face. Jack's taking the second tower of the game for his side. But he's going to be able to sit there. He's going to back before anybody gets there. Katarina going bot lane. Yep, so Good King pulling the bot lane to mid. Good King Beard just hanging out, trying to see if he can set up anything for Shunpo, help get him going. He's doing very well in the farm department for his lane matchup. Just doesn't have the KP that you'd like to see. Hardway feeling ballsy here, decides to go in, uses taunt to go in, but call the ambulance, but not for me. Vixper is here to help chase him down. He's going to try to channel out of here. Let's see if he can do it in time. The answer is no. Too much CC on the island by yourself. Don't have the vision to be there, unfortunately. Again, just don't have the members on the top side of the map with Sandra having to be bot lane. Again, you need both of them to try to answer this Jax. Which again, just creating the obvious advantage there for his side. Nunu using the chop, which I believe outdamages the smite at this point in the game. Not quite sure what Vixbrew was doing there. I mean, this might be a bait of some kind, but just sitting AFK for a little bit. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be mid tower. Yeah, you just need to back up, give this tower again. Alright, Shunpo trying to get something on the back end here. Goat King here helping chase down. They froze up pay time. Bullet time coming down, but just not enough damage. The re-engage. This is not how you drew it up for Goat Kings. The re-engage is there, and down goes Goat Kings. All 5 members still up for Tide Gaming Mox. They're gonna lose both these mid towers and the end hip. I think they'll be back up in time. I don't think their wave's there to end game here, but this is rough to watch. They overchased when they thought they had the right footing there, but they did not get picks on the correct targets. Oh, delayed the back, but yeah, not quite sure if it's worth it. We do have Baron up on the map. Maybe a chase jabs angle here, but got to get some of that shutdown money back into your side. Gotta gotta get jabs here. That's unfortunate for him. Getting caught out there after getting his back stopped, but better him than the ZD carry. So he's doing his job. But all right, we see numbers here once again from TGM. And Goat Kings is not there. It's spread out across the map. You got 50 seconds on the next dragon. You're not going to have vision of your own jungle once again, because they're going to push you out of here. Hobbit sitting on a ward, not even knowing it. There it is, now they know. Death Bush is stacked. Let's see, the rest of the team's going to be there. Bullet time again is up. But it's not going to matter, because Hobbit is going to get deleted by the Jax. It's just a matter of time. Oh, technically Nitros got the kill. But yeah, this one's looking a bit over, folks. That's hard way splitting here. Ultimate not up. Did have TP, but did not TP to the fight because that was over too quick. Trying to get some gold back in the pockets of his teammates. He's gonna have to back here shortly to prevent this this push. There are only 2 members up for Goat Kings, and Shunpo is going to need some support. There's too much CC on the side of Titan Gaming Mox to just get away with that for free. Paytime looking worth his salary, worth his pickup here into the matchup. Top lane. So I think the next game I'd like to see Goat Kings take red side, try to give counter pick to Hardway, so we can find something that's not too a tough matchup. I liked their draft overall holistically, but you have to be able to play at the same the same level there, understand what you're losing, and got to get a lot of love from your team. They can't just ignore the Jax. It's really like, need a double whammy that top lane. Need the Nunu to come up there, get a kill on Jax, and then go help the rest of the board for the Shen. Just allowing that Jax to get so big. So no Flame Horizon currently. I missed it if there was one at some point in the game. But before this is out, we might be looking at the Flame Horizon here. So just some vision games so far. The Baron is up. If I'm Titan Gaming Mox, I'm not actually looking to take the Baron. I'm looking to just force a Baron fight if possible. No need to attempt to flip that. Looks like they might just start it up anyways. I think they have enough vision to know that they're all answering pay time right now. Just so much healing, so much shielding. Just not able. Let's look at that. How long did that take? Just far too long to kill him. They're gonna get Baron for just pay time's life, his bounty, but well worth it for the rest of the members on that team. Goal lead is now 6,000. That's only going to continue to grow over the next couple minutes.
Hey friend, can you resize the league stream?
Hey, I wish somebody did say it at some point. My bad. It's, doing the best I can, friends. My bad.
You're good. We appreciate you doing it solo.
Solo Bolo. Transform.
Alright, good luck. Gotta jump back to my games.
Yep, see ya. Uh, I've never had this problem before, so this is... So, well, I'm sorry guys, that sucks. That sucks you were only seeing about, a quarter of the game that I was casting. My apologies. Beard might get his wish. This might not get posted. Yeah, paytime just an absolute terror here, though. Just getting to to lane basically for free with this matchup, and then with the early lane support that he got. He's 212 right now, so that is in fact a Flame Horizon there. That's 7, 1, and 7 jacks. Quite the menace. I think this game is on a timer here. Paytime completely ignoring Hardway, just going after the tower and then going, all right, you're annoying. Not able to quite take down the Shin, but still able to get his tower that he wanted. It looks like a base tower was taken while I was trying to fix the stream. Looks like red side is full backing, getting ready to come down, take this dragon, get Dragon Soul here once they get healed up. Blue side doing everything they can to turtle and push out these waves. But it does not look like it's going to be enough. Even if they get this steal here, it's just not having answers currently for multiple members of the side of Titan Gaming Box. KB calling out Hardway not quite able to land a taunt there under tower earlier. But, I mean, that Jax is so tanky, that lifesteal so much. I don't know if Hardway has the gold to have the damage. Hardway has the one completed item right now. But here we go, Dragon Fight here. This is actually very advantageous for Goat Kings. Not able to take anybody down quite yet. Shunpo going to continue to look for the chase down here. There looks like nope. Again, they get pay time with the Lissandra ult, but that's not quite enough. Jabs Duckman, another unfortunate chase down once again. Shunpo saying, screw it, we got to do something. Try to go for this tower. Major Crockett saying, nope, I'm just going to take this inhib again. Y'all come get me if you want me. Looks like Jax is going to continue to pressure. Might look for somebody here. Just continue to try to pick off somebody on the backside. And, oh, the Hobbit caught out again. Oh, does he have the damage? He does. He has the damage. He's able to out damage the Volibear that's just sitting on top of him, smacking him. The ultimate being used. Oh, multiple members are going to die for this now. Just again, the Jax is just too big. You cannot just instantly delete him. Beard just delaying the inevitable, just delaying their time. Nither's picking up the kill. The dragon will in fact go over to Titan Gaming Mox, unless there's going to be a miracle steal here by Doom Vanilla. But he currently doesn't even have the vision to know. So there's not much he can do there in the situation. So yeah, I'll just be backing off, trying to help Shunpo fend off this wave and turtle. That is Soul going over at 29 minutes to Titan Gaming Mox. Jax is 8, 1, and 9. Lost his Flame Horizon, but you see him eyeing these waves here. We'll continue to try to pressure. Again, have to send multiple members, and even then, it is not guarantee. That was a very good Galio ult there, also as well by Major Crockett. Uh, Even though the AP damage profile is not very high out of the Go Kings, that just a little bit extra shield there, and then the CC upon landing definitely helped disrupt and easily turn the tables there for the Jax. Give Jax any kind of a little open window, and he's low. Oh, thank you. Just ninja his way on in. KB still believing in Goat Kings, waiting on the level 16 for Hungry Hobbit. That's 3 more levels for him. I don't know. We might get to 15. I don't know if they could sell the game out that long, KB. I don't know. I mean, it's possible, especially if Titan Gaming Mox doesn't put their foot on the gas here and really go. They've definitely been controlling all of the gold, the map, but looking for uh, looking for them to put their foot on the throat here, try to close out this game. But it could be classic Valhalla Esports and the levels we've played at, where these games kind of go a little bit longer than the gold graph would necessarily prove it to be. There's always a chance, though, in this league. So, yep, looks like everybody's back and make sure they're getting all their health. Pushed out the waves. Gonna have to push the wave off this bot and hip here. Alright, we got a 3-1-1 coming out from the side of Titan Gaming Mox, which is pretty good. Keep the Galio where he can float to either side with his ult. Again, Paytime just getting everything he wants. Top tower just being taken pretty easily. No resistance there. Not able to put team bodies there to answer. They have one tower left between them and their Nexus being taken. They get the CC down, but there's no damage following up onto the Paytime. It's actually seen that a couple times now so far, and nope, it's just Shunpo trying to do what he can. I don't know that he's big enough here. He's getting his damage down. Doom Vanilla did the best he can to survive, but Paytime is just pretty chunky here. There's the game. All right, that's a wrap for game number 1, going the way of Tight Gaming Mox. I would lose my points here, but nobody bet against me, so it's gonna be up to you guys to get your points in this time and see where the game's gonna take us next time. All right, so that's game 1, the matchup. So yeah, KB not quite able to extend the game, fend them off, scale it out. But that was game 1 there. So I wonder how the other matches are going on across the league. But getting ready to get into game number 2. Got invited to the lobby. Waiting for these teams to get lined up. But yeah, so it's game number 1, like we talked about. And again, I think Goat Kings, their strategy of trying to get bot lane ahead, I think they did exactly that. I think they're able to play through bot lane quite early. Weren't able to quite get Shunpo going early there in that matchup, so it was a good job by Major Crockett to continue to, uh, while I got down early in the CS, not giving over that extra gold, not dying in the lane, and then also being able to still participate on the map, get some assists, pick up some more gold for himself, stay relevant, uh, and he mitigated Shunpo really well. Hard way there, having a little bit of a challenge with that matchup. It's not very favorable, I believe, for the Shen. Um, getting froze on a couple times there, and then definitely the Volley Bear did not help anything early. Once that Jax got going, that was a hard one to stop, especially when your ability wants to take you away from your lane. And the Jacks just got to get all the gold that he needed, got big enough, and was just a major menace. Probably not giving enough credit to Major Crockett and Nithros, and again, even Jab Zekman definitely deserves his roses for that game. You know, it's on the unfortunate side of playing support where you have to give your life for the lane, but you know what? Your AD carry was able to stay clean, so that's on you too. So that was a good job. Currently, I think waiting on Goat Kings to choose which side they would like to be on. Me personally, I would like to see them take the red side here. While it might put them at a disadvantage in some other lanes, they've already shown the want to or the ability to take mid lane first and be able to show that, especially if they're given the opportunity to take cat again. I think they'll go ahead and they would just do that. They might just take like the Anivia or the Victor for Shumpo as well. Go Kings, yep, taking the red side. Again, I think you don't necessarily look for the winning matchup in the top lane, but I think you look for the ability to put Hardway in the best position possible into that matchup, because that's you know, that's to a master player, that's not an easy task for anyone. All right, so getting ready to get the draft level up for everyone. Alrighty. Alright, where's the chat? Blitz not watching chat need if it... Yeah, okay, here you told me that. Alright. Yeah, KB, not watching chat. I'm trying to do too many things at once. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Blame Malco or any of the other people who did not want to support me tonight. But alas, here we are. I'm going to flip on over to the draft screen. Let's turn off our animated. No picks have been made. We're going to get to watch this one live. Oh, teams are getting lined up. I'm in their way. But Go Kings taking taking red side this time. So I think, like I said, I think they should look to mitigate top lane. I think their strategy worked pretty well. We'll see what bans are gonna come out their way, but I think they're gonna let them have most of those champions again. It'll be interesting to see if they let Doom Vanilla have the Nunu again. I think that's definitely a comfort pick there, and the just the ability to get around the map so speedily. You saw him pilot that very well several times last game. So there's the ability to get around the map. It'd be interesting to try to take that away. Um, Alright, so it looks like we're still waiting on somebody to come back. But we're getting there, folks. We're going to get into this game number 2. Let me go ahead and award points for the last game. Be curious to see if I lose points. Nobody bets. Be unfortunate. Alright, so I'll get ready to put the next poll up as soon as they get through Champ Select. Alright, so who wins game number 2? Go Kings ready for draft. Just waiting to see if Time Gaming Mox is ready. As all of you watching, I know you're going to be ready for this. Be interesting to see if the Volley Beer is going to be taken again, or the Udyr. See if they're take that early, or if they should pick like the Nautilus again. Hobbit already being cheeky in chat, already giving them a Jin reference, trying to draw out that Jin man, already being like 4. That's all you need to know. So everybody's lined up, and we're gonna begin this draft. We'll see if they decide to go with the same bands as previously for Goat Kings. Titan Gaming Box getting their bans this game. They're on the clock for the first ban here, and they're taking away the Karma. They said, Chimpo, we seen you playing that. No, you do not get to play that this game. Goat Kings going ahead and taking away that Jax. They said, no, 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 we do not want to see that again. Victor being taken away by Shunpo. So Titan Gaming Box really going after Shunpo there, trying to mitigate the matchup for Major Crockett. The Trundle being taken away. Again, just another split push top lane, but also could be flexed to the jungle. Depends on the matchup. So it's another good option to take that away. And Tide Game Box third ban. Let's see if they continue to go Shunpo or if they decide to take away the Nunu here. They take away the cat. They say, alright, Shunpo, what else is in your bag of tricks? So, might be the Anivia time is what I've seen him play before. Back in, when he was on my team. On Unbreakable Will. And the Galio being taken away. They said, no, 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 Crockett. Which, so I would expect to see a Vex pick up here. I don't know if we'll pick that blind or not. Alright, go right back to the Volibear well for Vixper. Not really too surprised there. I think Volibear's in a good spot right now. Been seeing him a lot in our games, especially in this league. Ooh, an Echo pick. Okay. Trying to add to that repertoire there, Shumpo. I see you. And the Tarek. Now, be interesting to see if Hardway takes that top lane. I don't think he will. I believe that's for Go King Beard, but I would like to see that too. That would be good times. So I'm thinking for Go Kings, they're going to look for the Nyla. Uh, but for Titan Gaming Box, that is indeed the Vex for Major Crockett. I think it's the 2 champions he's played so far in this league. I think is the Vex and Galio. I have to check the stat sheet for that. But he's shown proficiency definitely on both of those champions, so no surprise there. And rounding out the first group of picks for Titan Gaming Box, the Nautilus. So again, not showing too many cards there, leaving a lot of opportunity there for the AD carry matchup. You know, Jabs is very comfortable there on the Nautilus. I believe he's played that almost every game this season. We have a couple people in the league that have gotten to play their same champ every time. There's no respect. No respect. So jungler here probably. Nope. Going ahead and taking the Tristana. I could be an Echo jungle. You know what? I could be wrong. That could be an Echo jungle. I'm not sure if that's in Doom Vanilla's bag, but it's a good flex pick if it is. But Tristana Tarek bot lane. It's gonna have a lot of all-in potential. Renekton being taken away from Paytime. Again, continuing to focus on that top matchup. Don't give any super bullies there that could snowball either early or late. Time Giving Mox thinking this one over. Please don't be a write it here. taking away the Shen. They said no safe place for you. We're not gonna let you just zip out a lane here. No changing any of the other fights on the map. And that's where you hit them with a Soraka top. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But it used to be a thing. At least it's not the Janet top meta. Thank goodness. No Alawi. Are the KBs in this game? Look at those top bands. And no Vi. So they're thinking that's an Echo mid as well, I think. Oh, well, they haven't locked it in. They're just hovering it so far. And they locked it in. So go Kings with that in place. What are you going to do? Top Kale. Locking it in for the hard way. This man tried to scale up and take over. Bulgaria with the prime sub for 11 months. Get his 31 days of love. Kaisa getting picked up for Tech Giving Box. That was banned away from Nithros in game number 1. Man, it's definitely scary on that champion. Yeah, it is right, Bulgaria. That is the solo cast. It is the one-man show, and apparently most of game number 1 was like a third of the screen, so I apologize to anyone watching. Uh, it's what happens when other people change the settings, and you go, oof. Game 1 went over to the side of Titan Gaming Box, which I think is ill news for Goat Kings, but they just gotta control what they can control in front of them, and need to see if they can pull out Game 2 and force Game 3. That is a Camille going over for Titan Gaming Box. If Paytime is proficient at that champion, that is going to be, I think, very difficult for Kale and the hard way to deal with. That Camille bullies pretty good early on the first couple of levels, and that's definitely not where Kale wants to shine. And then will ramp up late with some gold in her pocket as well, and probably come online before the Kale does. So that's a bit unfortunate. Ooh, you know what? That's a Jungle Echo. It could probably be a Kale mid. That could be a Pantheon top, actually. There's a lot of flex options now for Goat Kings with the selection. I don't prefer the Kale mid because I just don't think Kale has enough roam potential or matching potential on her own. But there's no dashes there or anything into the Vex, so that could be one side of the strategy, but gonna have to try to keep Major Crockett locked in the lane if that's the case from Go Kings. So very interesting draft. I'll be interested to watch how this pans out in the actual client, how they're gonna pick their sides. So a lot of win cons, a lot of all-in potential from both sides. Both sides looking for some aggression here and some ability to go in. But that'll be interesting if that's a mid Kale. Again, it could have actually been a mid Tristana too, when I think about it. But mid Kale, who is it's gonna be ballsy if that's the case. Otherwise, if that's on Shunpo, I need to see, especially once he hits 6, I'll give it a lot of support to that top lane. Need to get that Kale going if that's the case. Same from Echo. I think uh, I think bot lane for Goat Kings can get theirs with their CC potential. So I think it's an interesting matchup there with Jab Stuckman and Nithros. So that could be a coin flip like lane or go either way. But yeah, I think it's tight gaming Mox to get that volley bear again. It's there's some scary champs, some all in, some jump away from half the screen or a whole screen away with some of those abilities to chase you down. That's gonna have some ability here. Gonna have some opportunity. So right now, lining up, they are showing the Pantheon top, and that'd be go ahead and post the gamble, the wager for this matchup. They already got somebody predicting out there with me. I'll go ahead and match you. Glad to see some participation there. Let's get some of these points down. But yes, so that is in effect. Flip screens here for you. Pantheon top from the hard way. So it's definitely something he's much more comfortable on. He has played the Gale before, but just that Pantheon and the Camille is going to feel a whole lot better. The Kale and the Vex, that'll be interesting to see there. I think the Vex is going to be able to bully a little early as well, but I think Shampoo might be able to uh, make that up later in the game. But again, just not as much roaming and match potential as the Vex, especially once Vex hits level 6. So it'll be very interesting to see which side can gain the jungle pressure early. I think the rotation capability is on the side of Titan Gaming Box there. Let me change the names at the top. Alright, but we're in our 3-minute wait period. I'm going to go ahead and flip it to a pause, but please go ahead and get your votes in. Alright, thanks everybody. Be back in a minute.
Lands of divine, fear nor death. Sounds in the deep, call unto me. Nights in trophies arrive, the shadows of the night. Valhalla night. Halls of arms, the honor of our clan. Warriors of our creed, tonight we stand and fight. Nights in trophies arrive, the shadows of the night. Valhalla
Alright, we're back. And we're ready for this next game. Welcome to game number 2, where Titan Gaming Mox is currently leading 1-0 overall in this series. But we're going to go ahead and get into this one. And let's see who comes out on top victorious. The votes were 1 apiece. So, not getting not a lot of participation tonight, but that's alright. We're going to do the best we can. Looks like slow start there for Hardway, and looks like Vicksburg might be AFK for his team. Nobody has paused for him. Oh no, the man has left tower. He will have a ward. He will probably back after he places ward, but that is an invade there from Goat Kings. Let's see if they can catch Major Crockett here. They're waiting for Hardway, I think, in his jump in capability. Let's see, is that going to be an E coming out of there for. Oh no, Beard using the flash and missing it just barely. He's going to overchase here. Vicksburg going to get that ward off. So he's going to have vision of red sides red. He's going to get to back here and buy items and not get punished for not buying items. So unfortunate, Beard burning flash already, not having Hex Flash available. So we're not quite in an expendable ability. But the timer may not be too bad for him. Blowing it early, can play pretty safe bot lane. Would have been absolutely huge to get that up for his team. Alright, so we're just going to see it farming out. Kale with the early advantage there, pushing the wave. So yeah, Hardway on this Pantheon, having some early game presence of his own. Not going to get bullied out early. Able to put some damage down himself. Able to take some lane advantage. Needs to not take too much minion aggro here. But he's trading back quite well. Shumpo able to dodge the majority of the damage there. Paytime's pots have healed him up. Hardway get to pop his. Needs to be careful there. We see Vicksburg starting to come in. Top lane. Here's the directed cam. Vicksburg there, the flash, the stun. Hardway, the jump in. I don't think. Oh, First Blood still going over. Ignite used, but First Blood still going over to Paytime. That is absolutely not how you drew it up. Hardway not using his pot there, getting too low, getting chased down. Vicksburg going for the jungle invade. Into Doom Vanilla. Vicksburg chasing down Doom. Has the tower there, but does not matter. Vicksburg taking him down. Not how you drew it up at all. Really gonna have to put some mustard into this bot and mid lane to try to counteract this topside advantage for Goat Kings. That our Goat Kings have to put some mustard into it to take over Titan Gaming Mox's advantage. They're trying to push the wave bot side here. Start camera showing us. Vicksburg once again here. Hardway is just again that early repeat gank. It looks like he may get away this time. No, he is a dead man once again, and that is unfortunate. Now he did not use his teleport to get back to lane, so he will be able to teleport back to lane once again. But oof, that is not where you want to be. That's not how you wanted that to go. That is definitely not how you drew it up. Hardway going ahead saying, nope, go ahead, push the wave to my tower. I'll collect the XP where I can, save my teleport where I can try to help the team out here. It's not worth burning right now when the wave's extended. Hardway's gonna have to attempt to set up a freeze here. That's a really unfortunate spot to be put into. So our mid lanes at level 5, getting close to, are probably gonna come up on 6 in a little bit. While the other lane's still sitting at level 4, except for the jungle's at 3. Major Crockett is able to get some more bully down. Echo is coming bot side, but that's a tough ask there, just to clear some vision. That's get the wave pushed in too much. Now the Echo could potentially threaten mid, as Major Crockett is pushed up. Hardway trying to trade back does have a big wave there, but it's just hard to ask right now. The Sheen over already onto the Camille. Refillable pots just gonna out sustain you too if you keep trading those fights. Just really unfortunate for Hardway. Really well executed by Titan Gaming Mox, knowing that they again just need to get him ahead once again. Red team did Doom Vanilla did go ahead and take the dragon there. The Void Grubs are not yet up, so we'll have an opportunity there to fight for the Void Grubs this game after trading them over last game before dragon number 1. But not what you want to see if your Goat Kings were Hardway's backing here. He does have TP. I hope he uses it now. Looks like he's just going to walk back to lane again. Looks like there's no hard commit either way for the Void Grubs. But neither side pulling their bot lane either for the first Void Grubs. Both sides want to farm out, get as big as they can. Beer just looking to out-sustain this bot lane, push this wave under tower if they can. Gotta be careful here of this Nautilus hook, pulling you under turret. So it's 2v2, just dancing around the Void Grubs. Looks like the Volibear is just gonna go and get his blue buff. Do Vanilla waiting to see if anybody's gonna step up. Looks like he may go get his red. Nope, still just looking for Void Grubs. I think he's over the wall into the Void Pit. But he's gonna get spotted out there by Vixper. It's gonna be a rumble in the pit. Doom Vanilla is not gonna be able to escape. Gets sniped by Major Crockett. That's not where you want to be. You cannot be there hard way. You just need to back up. You just need to give. Don't try for any miracle cues or anything, because they're just gonna come over the wall at you. That Camille is not afraid of you right now. Up 20 farm and 2 kills. So, Titan Gaming Mox, 1200 gold lead for top lane, almost 1000 gold lead for jungle, 400 gold lead for mid, down, nope, now slightly ahead for their 80 carry, and support slightly behind, but overall it is a 2k gold lead here at 8 minutes. All 3 Void Grubs going over once again to Titan Gaming Mox. Titan Gaming Goat King is choosing to send their bot lane top to go ahead and swap those lanes, send a 2v1 into the top lane. If they can protect Hungry Hobbit well enough there, they will be able to fight out this lane until somebody decides to make a switch. Still have to be careful in their positioning here. There's still a pretty big Camille who could jump in and potentially delete the Tristana. But does have a bit of telegraphed move, so Go King Beard is just sitting there, finger hovering over R, like, do it, do it, do it, do it. But it's gonna be a 3v2 here. Paytime going in, trying to draw that out. See if they get the damage down in time. They cannot get the damage down in time, but it looks like Hobbit's gonna die anyways. But he's gonna take Paytime with him. He's jumping out. He makes the great escape so far, but Vixper's still here. You're in too deep. You gotta let Beard die. You just gotta let him go. Oh no! What a hook by Duckman. What a hook, doing his job. Able to give the double over to. Oh no, one over to his AD carry and one over to the jungler. Well played there by Jebs Duckman. Paytime immediately back and getting out on the map, or once he was killed, getting back out there, and then just making life miserable for Hardway. Hardway having to flash, but I don't know if that's going to be enough distance here. It is not going to be enough distance in the chase down. Again, that Pantheon's got some damage on him, but just not enough. Just too far behind, too early. Shunpo trying to get into this fight. There's a bit of an overchase there. Vixper decides to go in. He does not. That's a good call to back off there. So this dragon looking like it's going to go the way of Goat Kings. Finally something looking like it's going to go their way. 7-1 down 2k gold. Really well played there for Titan Gaming Box on those calls to rotate up their lane to match. The objective is no longer there, so maybe a bit of out positioning here if Goat Kings can take it. But again, the gold did in fact go over to Titan Gaming Mox. They're not going to be able to get the steal here, but maybe a fight after the fact. No fight after the fact. Both sides get to walk away. Nitros though on this Kaisa is just, well, even last game, he's just super slippery on what he plays. Very hard to get on top, and give Jabs credit there for taking the fall with if his AD carry does get into a bad spot, and trying to make sure he gets vision to be successful. Paytime going in once again, chased down Hardway. Again, this lane is just far too long Hardway to survive. It is just too much to do. You just can't get to towers there. That Camille is too big. Now at 4-1, up 20 CS. Hungry Hobbit going down again. Beard not able to get out enough healing there. Just too much damage. Beard trying to take it, take a kill for his side, but just not enough damage there. It is 10-1. It is a 3k gold lead. Again, they do have the dragon advantage for Goat Kings, but Titan Gaming Mox controlling this board up and down, and they're going to be pressuring uh, Void Grubs here once again, but they might actually be able to get all 6 this game. Paytime in there, bullying Doom Vanilla now. Doom Vanilla having to burn his ult. Does he have flash? He does, but he doesn't want to use it. Hardway there, getting the stun off. Shunpo free hitting, but Major Crockett's there with his ability coming in. They do shut down Paytime, but does Shunpo have enough to get out? He looks like he does. Oh, he's being chased under his own turret. Vixper going in. Vixper getting the kill there. Getting Doom Vanilla. Oh, it's a massacre. 3 for none on the Aftermath chase down. 3 for 1 overall. And again, all the Void Grubs are going to go over to Titan Gaming Mox. First turret looking like it's going to go down here for Goat Kings, so they're going to be able to get some gold back in their pockets, but not going to quite to add up to losing all 6 Void Grubs, as very unfortunate. I think just needed to go ahead and just flash the wall into Red Pit for Doom Vanilla there. Get out of the fight. I know he had help coming, but just your team on that side of the map is not ahead, not in position to truly fight that. Rift Herald is now up, so we'll see how long that stays on the map. Still got a minute 50 on the next dragon, so we're definitely going to fight over that, because that's Goat Kings now. What are their soul win conditions other than trying to feed this Kale? Much better CS wise this game for Hardway in this top lane matchup. Didn't get bullied out other than when he got repeat ganked. So able to keep Paytime a little bit more in check there, but obviously Paytime still getting his kills, still able to dive in and just execute at will. Again, to see Paytime here, just being able to force off Rift Herald by himself, bringing up the Nautilus to rotate. So it looks like the teams are going to fight over this. Oh, not on the same page there with the lockdown ability. Going to try to make the team invincible here. The Kaisa W missing. Jabs Duckman going to pay for it here, but the rest of the Goat Kings just gets deleted for what's left of them. Looks like, nope, Vixper's going to get away here. Doom Vanilla's got Vixper, though, shut down. That is a 4-4-2 right now. Sole survivor, Shunpo Shinigami, just waiting, hoping somebody walks too close to his bush, but nope. Wisely backs up here, just gonna collect this top wave and say goodbye to top turret. Uh, Fortunately, if he's up here, hopefully he can draw their attention for his team's sake and the sake of this game going longer. Oh, he does get the kill here. This is going to be a big KO. KO going unkillable. Good dodge there. Going to get Nitros. Yep, gonna get that shutdown. That is not what you wanted to do for Nitros. That was way too aggressive there. I know you wanted the kill, but you cannot give gold over like that to Kale. That's exactly what Kale wanted. And it looks like this dragon will in fact go to Goat Kings. So they're gonna have 3 dragons here. They rebuilt some pressure on the map. Shunpo just absorbing so much pressure top lane. And Titan Mox taking the cheese. Now they're still up 3k gold. Dragon hasn't gone down quite yet, but I don't think Vixper is going to be able to get there in time. So the gold, or the dragon will go over to Titan Gaming, or sorry, Goat Kings. Surprised we don't see bounties up at this point. I guess it's only a 3k. I think it's more of a 5k trigger, but Chunpo doing what he can to get some gold into his pocket. So this is going to be a mid lane march here, or this mid lane turret is going to go down. Yeah, there's 6 void grubs now. Hardway, not quite in the extended lanes that we've seen him in, but this is still unfortunate there. Using the Eclipse to help get away. But the walls are slowly shrinking in on Goat Kings with this, you know, down just 3k gold, even though they're down 12 kills. But they're trying to hang around there. They do have CS leads in most positions other than top lane, so that's helping balance out their gold difference here. They are down only 1 tower to 2. Oh, is it Paytime? Paytime's the one who overextends this time. But can he actually be punished? He is. Do Vanilla hard way, teaming up to take down Paytime. Do Vanilla's back, just keeps getting stopped. But he'll eventually get out of here, heal up, and then get back on the map. Really good play by those gentlemen. Hardway doing a good job clearing some vision there, trying to set up his own, try to prevent those bad positions again. Vicksburg going to be in an aggressive position here. Might get caught out himself for this over-aggression. Stun does in fact land. Do they have the damage? Unstoppable coming out, and the flash. See, that's a win there. They just need to back off here. Don't overchase it. Don't overchase it. That's okay. It's okay if they get him. Oh, Beard flashes again. They jump on that Ithros, but just don't have the damage follow-up. Now they're diving turret. They get Vixper. They get the Nautilus without losing anybody yet. Goat King Beard to almost being taken down, but no. They get the 3 for none. The chase works out with the Titan getting Mox trying to turn that fight back around with the collapsing of their team, but just not able to pull enough together too soon. If they had just backed out, they wouldn't have given that gold over. Now it is just a 600 gold lead for the side of Titan Gaming Mox. Paytime back to split pushing. We'll take this turret. We'll increase that gap again for the gold difference. But that is a lot of gold back into the pockets of Goat Kings. Shunpo Shinigami on that Kale with 193 farm most of the game and at 5 kills right now. Also collected that shutdown on Kaisa earlier. So that should be a pretty big, yeah, 9,000 gold here. Next closest is just almost 8,000 there for Nitros. Uh, so we're gonna start seeing this Kale. This Kale's level 14. Already hit the level 11 for the one of the other fights. So coming up on 16 here. Do Vanilla, just kind of poking it back and forth with Major Crockett, but getting picked out by Paytime. Will in fact get shut down here. Go King Beard looks like he's gonna get poked and taken down himself. The Bush Cheese with the Blast Cone working in their advantage. Jab Stuckman a little too deep, but looks like he's going to get out thanks to Major Crockett. But no, there comes Hardway saying, nope, I'm going to get the kill. I'll clean it up. Major Crockett landing a lot of these fears is very powerful so far. Not quite sure why Vicksburg's going in there into these two, but his team is turning it around, getting an advantage there, able to get the turret and the kills. 3.1k gold lead restored for the side of Titan Gaming Mox. Not enough, not up enough yet to chase these folks down, but this is Soul Point coming up right here. There are only 2 members up currently for Goat Kings, about to be 3 with Hardway. But their jungler is up. Vicksburg's coming up in 4 seconds, so he will be up in time for this dragon. But this is going to be a huge fight here. Oh, if Doom Vanilla could have gotten that pick, that would have been huge. But no, he's going to be the one that might get picked. So looks like he might get out. Nope, that is just too much damage. Too many team members there. Just too far forward trying to get that pick, trying to even the odds for your team before your team's even there. Going to have to give this Drake. So Soul is going to get denied here unless there's some miracle snipe coming from somewhere. But I don't think that's going to happen. Nautilus, Camille, making sure everything gets pushed out. Going back to pushing some waves. Maybe another Death Bush again. Again, all the vision on the side of Titan Gaming Box in that jungle. Shunpo still sitting level 14, looking to eat up some of those side waves. Looks like he's going to get some support here from the Pantheon. Pantheon just double checking that he's not going to get ganked. I would like to see Pantheon not be up there right now, though, honestly, because at this point now he's just taken away XP from Kale. Kale does hit level 15, though. I'd like to see Hardway just hover there if he's going to do that. But looks like he's going to help pressure. But now you're in too deep again. Oh, okay, so he's going to be able to do a job of warding. Looks like Vicksburg going to get caught out here. Yep, you're going to get collected by that Kale. And that's going to work. Looks like, wow, both sides of the map. Goat Kings is creating the pressure. Looks like they're going to pick up kills on both sides and turn the tables right then and there. This Kale is definitely a problem. Hardway, Doom Vanilla looking to set up their own trap here. Let's see who they're going to pick. Nope, get spotted out. Second too early. But creating that pressure on that side of the map. Beard trying to hold mid wave, just going to clear it himself. And Hungry Hobbit just pushing out that bot lane. Again, a lot of gold sitting in the pockets of the Goat Kings. And almost 2,000 gold sitting in the pocket of Kaisa. So Kaisa is going to be quite big here too, sitting at 11k. Sorry if I left it on the gold. But there are some quite big items completed. We're seeing 3 items from the side of Kale. About to be 3 items for Tristana. That is 3 items for Kaisa. Coming up on 3 items for the Vex. So we're really starting to see some damage come out of this game. Shunpo about to hit 16, but I really like to see some people give him some more XP to make sure that man hits the late game Kale here at it's only at 24 minutes, but that is a mighty Kale already. Alright, red buff for both teams currently. Looks like Baron's gonna get started. Paytime gonna continue to just try to bully Hardway. Baron is left. Hardway getting trapped, getting chased down. Paytime going to be able to get away with that. Vicksburg starting up Baron once again, is spotted out, so they do know that he's doing this. The Kale is spotted. TP coming down for the side of the Camille. So it is all 5 members here. You cannot fight this. This Baron is going to go over unless Doom can miracle save it. He flashes over, not able to get it in time. Has to use his ult to escape back out of it, but does not give him over any additional gold. So good play overall. Dragon coming up here in 53 seconds. That is still Soul for the side of Goat Kings if they're able to capitalize on it. But both sides know what's on the board, what's at stake here, and they're both moving towards it. So let's see who can vision control this time. Looks like right now the vision control in the early rotate is going to go over to the side of Titan Gaming Box. So really I would have liked to see some backs when you know that Baron was going to get taken, and make sure you're the ones to sit up here first, because this is really big for you, is to make sure you're getting these drags. Now you're walking into death bushes, you're walking in Paytime not able to quite hit it. Shunpo getting chased down. The rest of the team just getting executed because they have no idea where they are. So down goes Beard, paying for it. Oh, that's going to be all she wrote for most of the members of the side of Goat Kings. Gonna have to give over another drag here. The Kale is still up. Mantheon is still up, but they don't have any vision here. There's no way they can really go for a steal, unfortunately. Pantheon just walking too far up there. You can't be there. You have to meet them farther back where your minions are going to be. Also looks like he's going, lethality damage build. It's probably the only way to build him, but it's not gonna feel good with your gold position here. Get some rumble in the jungle as the bot lane turret gets tier 2 gets taken. Plenty of damage going on to the base towers, the tier 3s. Looks kind of like we're getting a 0-3-1, but looks like somebody might be on top lane. Looks maybe the Kaisa is going to try to go catch the top wave. There's nothing being left on the map for the Go Kings to come out and get. They're really just going to have to try to survive off these waves. Just keep pushing them out. The only tier 2 standing left on the map is the top lane tier 2. So that's probably going to be one of the next objectives here. Kai'Sa's going to push out this wave, see if they get additional support, take that tier 2 turret, and continue to push down the lanes. But I really think they need to just, for Titan Gaming Box, need to draw as much pressure as they can, and focus 2 different lanes, or go do a 1-3-1 or a 3-1-1, something like that. Probably a 1-3-1 in this case, because again, the longer this game goes, the bigger that Kale is going to get. If Kale is level 16 currently, you're letting them get too much gold, I think, at this point. So it's a 4-item Kale now. That's not what you want to see. There is some beef. I think probably like to see Hardway start to build a little just tankier, just to try to survive. Just stand in front of Kale. Just anything you can do to help keep Kale alive. Again, Beard right there. Um, with his W ability tethered to the Kale, I think that's who he's going to start following now. Now that not overly worried about stealing XP with a level 16 hit. Still like to get the Kale level 18. But again, just keeping Kale alive, having 2 ways to make him completely unkillable is pretty darn good. Especially, I think you can layer that pretty easily if Kale uses Burns Thirst first, as long as the Taric doesn't get deleted. So, one of these drag fights or a Baron fight, one of these could be the game coming up here very shortly. 309 CS for the Kale. That's a big piggy here at 30 minutes. That is a 10 CS per minute game right now. Pretty nutty. Uh-oh. Looks like Vicksburg's going to get caught here. Does the team have enough damage? They do. Goat King's not able to fully play their comp out there, but it looks like they might be able to get Jab Stuckman here. Looks like they're going to get on the front foot, take the advantage. Are they able to turn that into anything else? Doom Vanilla says, yes, we got to get something else. We got to get some of these big players down. Not able to quite do that, but they do have a 4v3 at the moment. They do have Baron coming up in 18 seconds and Dragon in 54. Again, it'd be hard to say that you're going to give another Baron over, but that Dragon is just so important. So they really need to figure out if they can get a pick here. No flash on Hardway, no flash engage. Oh, not having the vision there again. It's just so brutal. Just not having the vision being denied from them. Just every time, just constant advantages and vision for Tiny Gaming Mox. I mean, that's what you want to see as a team in a team play game. Vicksburg looks like he's going to get caught again. Looks like he might escape with his life this time, but what is it going to cost? Looks like Jabs Duckman's gonna meet Shield there. All right, so they got the 5v4. They got the drag coming up in 5 seconds. Is this Goat King's time to shine? Are they going to be able to outscale here? Camille not even looking to take it. They're going to let them have soul here, and they're just going to base race them. They're just going to try to push down mid and just see how much they can get. Hardway looking maybe to ult in. Hardway is, in fact, going to ult in there. That is ill-advised. You should have just backed the rest of your team. That's very, very unfortunate. Too late on that call if you're going to go in. You got to do it while the tower's up because now you just ended away your life. And now it's a 4v4. Your team would have had the advantage there if they could have gotten any kind of CC in an extended fight, and instead, not so fast. Hobbit wanting a piece of Nitros even though he's behind, but Nitros saying, I'm pretty quick. Not going to have any of this. Looks like maybe a bit of a split call there of what they're going to go for, what they're going to get. Doom Vanilla trying to get some gold in his pocket, trying to catch up. Both sides kind of just try to get their vision down, keep that bear in control. Camille splitting, doing exactly what the Camille needs to do, just trying to draw out members. I mean, who are you going to get to go match the Camille right now, level 17? It cannot be Hardway. You cannot send that man back into the meat grinder. Again, if you do, he's just got to sit under turret and just hit him with the stun when the minions go down. That's like the only chance for him. Instead, they're going to pull everybody towards Baron. That Taiki Mox wisely backs off, just hangs out. They got fruit here. They just start it up once again and just draw them over. Just continue to delay. But looks like right now they're just going to go ahead and get it. Because the Camille's drawing so much pressure. Doom Vanilla, hopping over. Doom Vanilla with the steal! Absolutely nuts. That is, you couldn't have drawn it up any better for Goat Kings. Just, you know, just basically the give and Doom Vanilla going, no, I'm going to go in and get this. That is huge. They've not had a chance to spend that gold yet. Hardway in a bad position there with pay time. Going to get cut down here in the side lane. Doing a better job battling it out, but just Camille's kit is just better for this situation. It's just better late game, especially with all the gold that Camille has. What's that, item and a half? I guess just half an item with the variation that Hardway's built. It does have some heal cut in there trying to help mitigate, but just heal cut's not what it used to be. But I missed how much gold the gold gap was before that, but we're back to the 3K gold difference. That is all that is in this game. Just 3K. That is huge. Still 10 CS a minute currently for Shunpo. Apparently he saw what Kaz did last week with 500 CS in a game, so apparently he said, I let me do that. I can do that too. guys, let's make this game go long so I can also get 500 CS. But again, Goat Kings just gotta be careful here. Tiger and Mox did a really good job with these setups. They just got punished, unfortunately, topside when they were not the first to the bushes. Vision being provided by Doom Vanilla. Get paytime. Anytime he sees Hardway, he says that's just a go button. That is a tower, but that is not close enough to turret. Jabs Duckman does go down. Doom Vanilla chasing down Major Crockett. Major Crockett with a good flash over the wall. Vicksburg going down. Paytime, you need to get back there and help your team. You are going to lose far too much than you're going to gain. There he is. He's TPing in. No, he's TPing top lane. He is going to attempt to try to base race and just push out. But you are not going to be able to base race this Kale. There is no way you're going to be able to base race this Kale. Your team has to be able to delete this Kale, and they're not going to be able to do that. A Kale and a Tristana, you are not going to be able to out base race that. I'm sorry. This is a throw here by Paytime. I'm sorry to call you out like that, buddy. You got to come back. You cannot base race them. Goat Kings winning their second match of the season and giving us a game 3. We are going to have a silver scrapes. Holy cow. Paytime. I don't know who made the call on that team, but oh my goodness, you are so big, and your team needed you back there. I don't know who made that call, but you guys gotta rethink that. Sorry to be so negative and like call you out like that, but holy cow, I cannot believe that. What a comeback by Goat Kings to pull that one out from the jaws of defeat. They just continued staying on, kept their head down, just took what they had, and man, we're gonna go to game 3 here. Maybe we'll see if we get another caster finishing off one of these other games. But wow, that is that was a bit of a head scratcher. But you know what? You had the Tristana Kale in the mid lane, and they just bulldozed those towers down and just said, "Yep, that's fine. You go ahead and take those tier 3. We're gonna go ahead and take your Nexus." Savvy, savvy. Oh, I wanted to see Shunpo finishing with a perfect 10 CS per minute, a 369 in a almost 37-minute game, but it's not quite. And he almost hit 370, so right on point there. Uh, that is quite nutty, Shunpo. Your team's going to need more performances like that. I know your salary doesn't want to see performances like that, but you got to do what you got to do. All right, so that's 1-1 after 2. I don't know who saw that's coming. Hailstrom saying he doesn't love me. He's going to game 3. He's not going to come cast with me. And Beard correcting second game, not match, match game, whatever. I don't whatever the terminology is for this. You won one. Add it to the tally sheet. Point 4. We can agree on that one. And there they go. So it'll be interesting to see what Titan Gaming if they decide to take red side. So far, red side is 2-0 in this matchup. See if they can get pay time on another um, super bully into whatever the matchup is going to be from Goat Kings. But again, I think you saw both sides kind of play to their win conditions, and both had chances, but just not able to defend well enough for Titan Gaming. Uh, you know, one of your strongest champs is out there, and he's taken out. Um, one of he's taking out Pantheon and trying to push down tower, and then he TPs to another base tower. Didn't have a minion wave mid to push. If he had a minion wave mid taking base towers, I think he could have base raced there. But having to knock down a tier 3 and then take down the Nexus towers, that's just going to be a hard one. It's going to be a hard no for me, but that's a little too much, to ask, a little too much time for your team to have to delay, stall, and try to work through that. But gonna have to find a phone charger here. But we're gonna keep going with this. Keep giving you guys what you want. Going to this game 3. Haven't invited me to the lobby just yet. So I might throw it over to a pause here if I can get some entertainment up for you. Let's see if we can get some silver scrapes up in here. All right, so we're back after that exciting game number 2. We saw a Baron steal, We saw some split pushing and some taking down of the attempt to take down the Nexus. We saw a fully scaled Kale. We saw a lot that game. Uh, I think for Titan Game Mox, I think I'd run the same kind of strategy that they showed in that previous game, but they just need to you know have that killer instinct and go for the throat when they were up so much. They kind of just continued to drag the game out, not really wanting to play together as a team. Um, I really think that's kind of like the bigger issue with their team there was they just didn't want to force the issue into some of these side lanes and to just pick a lane, drive down it, and say no, we're gonna take everything here, stop us. They didn't do that. Um, Again, they got everything on the map, including the mid inhib, except for they weren't able to push the base towers, get the Nexus turret. Um, just not able to push the side lanes enough, and they just needed to stall out a little bit more there in the mid lane towards the end of the game, but just weren't able to stall out to let Paytime be able to push through 3 towers and get to the Nexus. So good job by Goat Kings to fight them off to continue to push. Um, Teams are lining up. Looks like Tight Gaming Box did, in fact, as you see on the cast, take red side again. So it'll be interesting to see if they hold that pick for Paytime to try to put him in the optimal position, or if they try to focus it onto another lane. I guess they'll always see if the Go Kings tips their hand earlier than that. They can always flex who's going to get that pick. But Go Kings on the blue side. Looks like they're having a teeny bit of trouble getting the draft lull to cooperate. So we'll see if they have to post another one. But looks like they are ready for it. Thank you all for bearing with me tonight. And anybody watching on the stream later, sorry about game number 1. But an exciting series so far. 1-1, lots of blood, lots of mayhem, lots of different strategies being shown by both sides. Looks like we're waiting on Titan Game Box to ready up here. So that should be any second now. Bit parched after those 2 games. I'm going to step aside real quick, grab some water. But I will be in fact watching to see if we can get the information for game number 3. Alas, no bottled water. Alright, looks like that spectator link did not work, so opening up another one. Hopefully this one works this time. Yep, we are in business. 26 seconds on the clock. All right, seeing the Jack and the Tarek band. They did not like seeing that double invincibility for the team, so they're taking that away. All right, we're seeing Jack's Trundle that's taken away from the Tiger Mox the previous game. Kale also being taken away. They said, no, 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 no. We don't want to see your scale to win card. Let's not play that again. Again, Goat King's doing a good job being able to funnel enough gold onto Shunpo, and Shunpo doing a good job himself of farming, obviously, hitting the 10 CS per minute. Last game, I think he would tell you don't expect him to hit it this time. He must be wearing his lucky jeans tonight. And the Renekton also being taken away from Tiny Gaming Mox, so 3 bans from Goat Kings, the same as last time. Tiny Gaming Mox leaving up the Shen and taking away the Pantheon this game. Just continue to try to say that they'd rather see the Shen than the Pantheon, I guess. Goat King's gonna have to figure out what they want to take first here. My guess is gonna be the support. No, they're showing the Skarner. Again, that is a potential flex pick. Could take that into the jungle, could take that top lane. And Tiny Game Mox letting the Nautilus go through again, picking that guy up. Jabs Duckman, our resident Nautilus main, I would think at this point. And Vixper showing his Udyr, not the Volibear. Volibear's not been banned, but showing that he might go back to his roots of his Udyr, at least what I remember him playing. Alright, picks the Udyr. Bulgaria trying to troll me, saying that he likes ads, even though I can see that he is a Prime subscriber. And we know that he subscribed earlier in this game, earlier in this series. Trollolol. All right, Goat King is showing the victor again. Another scaling mid there for Shunpo that he is quite proficient on. And I'm assuming we're gonna get support here to not tip where the Skarner is going. Could be AD carry pickup here too. Could be like a Jin angle maybe, but probably too much beef there. Don't want to just straight up pick the Jin. And it's a Zyra with an instant lock-in by Major Crockett of the Galio. Instantly like, nope, already give it to me. I already know what I wanted to Victor. This double AP there, that he's there, so he's like, tasty as well. And Goat King Beard, I haven't seen him play this much. Usually when I play with him, he's having to play AD carry, but I think his most mastery is in fact on the Zyra still, so this should be really good. Tight game Mox punishing them for not taking the Shen early, so they're take that away, banking on the Skarner being for the jungle, or just being okay with it if it ends up in fact going top lane. But if it is in fact a top lane Skarner, then mind games to the Goat Kings. No more Camel. And Ash being taken away from Hungry Hobbit. I guess they didn't want to see that Ash paired up with the Zyra, unable to escape the tentacles, and not the Alawi tentacles. Four, three, two, one. No more Kaisa. Ban game one, ban game three. Do we get a Zeri repeat here? Oh, they're flashing the Jin, saying we can take the Jin for ourselves now that we took your Ash away. And they do. They take the Jin for themselves. So what is the answer going to be for Hungry Hobbit? I expect to see that one picked first. Again, as a Hungry Hobbit is a quite well known in these parts for his Jin. Um, so he should know exactly what he doesn't want to see into it. Now, some of that might be dictated by the support, but nope, he's showing Ezreal right now. Alright, hope to see some more roaming Zyra here this game, with the Ezreal able to use his own dodges. So here it is. This is the jungle. Is this top, or are we going to get another ambiguous pick, or we're going to have to wait until we get lined up? we get a Zac. So technically, oh, they're hovering it, but looks like it's going to get locked in. So, all right, we got a bit of a ambiguous pick, but my guess is that's going to be a Skarner top into Zac jungle. So he's got some beefy boys over there. Uh, so should give him some idea of what he wants to do. I really hope we don't get like a Vayne top here. Okay, showing set. All right, going with the set. All right, so there you have it. There are the teams for game number one, or sorry, game number one, game number three. And I'm going to go ahead and try and get the poll up so we can get some bets going. All right, so blue side is again going to be Goat Kings. Time Gaming Box on red, starting the prediction now. My phone died, so I'm going to have to wait a minute to boot it up to vote. But you can go ahead and get your votes out there, your expectations of what's going to happen here. Again, I think game 1 and 2 very much so controlled by Titan Gaming Box, but just let game number 2 get away from there with between the Baron Steel and the just like letting the KO scale while calling for a split. You know, not quite being on the same page there. I think that kind of punished them some. Uh, so we'll see what happens here. All right, we'll see. Pick number 1 here should hopefully give this away. Oh, that's right. They're still banning. So hopefully we'll get to see here, get some clarity into where exactly the Skarner and Zac are going to go. But I think we've all seen the Skarner top a lot lately. Huh, that's weird. Got a screenshot from Beard. It looks like some reason they went to go ban the Jax and it was already reporting as banned in the lobby. So that's a bit nutty. Bit nutty, but it works out. It's just not going to work for a great screenshot there. But hey, they're being casted live, so they're not going to need it. Oh, it was doing it for all the champs. Interesting. Well, that's why we use the draft lull. That's why we get everything set up and you know, able to do it there. So any kind of shenanigans. Oh, you're doing it for all of them. Yeah, you're right. Showing J4 and Aatrox. Well, either way, it's all gonna work out. We're just gonna have to get a hard way to update his client later. But again, we have the draft lulls, so everything is going to be kosher. Let me get my Twitch up. I need to vote. Looks like nobody. Looks like I'm seeing 0-0 right now. Not liking that, guys. Come on. We got 13 people watching. Stand up. Get your vote counted. You know what? I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Underdog. But looks between the Ezreal and the Victor, it looks like the late game scaling is on the side of uh, Goat Kings once again. They have a couple champions that want to play early. But Titan Gaming Mox look for them to control the early game once again, and let's see if they can turn those advantages, those early advantages, into some lane pushes, lane prio. Really get everything rocking and rolling. I'll try to kick it over here to another pause again. I need to find something else to play. That'll do. Alright, I'm going to throw it over to a break. Please get your votes in. You got another 30 seconds. And let's have a good match. Alright, see you guys on the other side.
Sailing across the mighty rivers, rowing a row to the beat of drums, heading amongst the raiding seas. On time we approach the gates of O's, ready and gather all our strength. The night has come of soaring rain, for the honor have no fear. We shall ascend this night of war, ready and gather all our strength. The night has come of soaring rain, for the honor have no fear. We shall ascend this night of war. In the whispers of our feet, and our honor be foretold. Warriors of the northern land, blood is forged into our heart. Shields be shattered, arms of steel, bloody axes fly with fury. Raging thunder shake the sky. Wrath of battle stains our mind. Rage of vengeful kings of war. Feel his sons and daughters fall. Sailing across the mighty rivers, rowing a row to the beat of drums, heading amongst the raiding seas. On time we approach the gates of O's, ready and gather all our strength. The night has come of soaring rain, for the honor have no fear. We shall ascend this night of war, for the honor have no fear. We shall ascend this night of war. In the whispers of our feet, and our honor be foretold. Warriors of the northern land, blood is forged into our heart. Shields be shattered, arms of steel, bloody axes fly with fury. Raging thunder shake the sky. Wrath of battle stains our mind. Rage of vengeful kings of war. Feel his sons and daughters fall.
Alright, everybody. We are back. We are back. We're ready for this game number 3. We're going to get this rocking and rolling right now. Get you to bed as soon as we can. But right now, there's more blood to be shed. Everybody taking items so far except for the Ezreal. Looks like Hungry Hobbit is set away. See if his team puts a pause up right now. Nobody seeming to notice that he is not there yet. Not in the least bit concerned. Looks like Vixper is also AFK. He bought his first item and did not buy a health pot and just kind of walked away. But maybe that's part of the strategy. Ezreal's now on the map. We are up, ready to go, ready to fight this. Alright, so not a traditional 5 points, but plenty of vision control for both sides. Other than that one alley. But I already have the blue vision down. Both sides kind of knowing where the chickens are right now. At least for the blue side chickens. Go King is not willing to risk it for the biscuit to get any kind of early vision advantage. Just gonna go ahead and start farming it out. Shunpo looking to repeat on that 10 CS per minute. I don't think he's going to get anywhere close this time, but he's going to try. Hard way, pay time, going ahead and fighting a good bit already. No W, no grit yet for pay time. I guess you take your Q first there, I think. Beer landing the first bit of poke down onto Nithros. Landing that root. Grit now obtained by pay time. Oh, hard way, not able to quite get that. Gonna eat some damage here, not too much. Ooh, he's been able to put a good bit down on his own. No W available yet for pay time. Doom Vanilla, already sitting there, probably only has level 1, maybe level 2 of that E, so his range isn't quite as long as it needs to be to get a really good engage. Really going to be a better counter engage at this moment. Just going to go ahead and back. Go get some boots maybe. Go top side. Oh, nope, he's still hanging around. Oh, Beard able to bait him in. All right, Doom Vanilla there. He takes the first blood, but that's okay. That's going to be the advantage to the side of Goat King. His Hobbit still trying to look for the fight. Pay time going ahead and trying to take the early advantage here. He's going to have the early advantage, but no, the Skarner able to just get away with that ability. That ability is a bit wild there. Set burning the ghost already. Need to turn the chats off so we don't see all of their pings all the time. But that was a much better start this game than last game for the side of Goat Kings. Again, getting a little behind top lane in CS, but again, nothing insurmountable. Able to get that kill, give 2 assists over to bot lane. Jungle, he's down 12 right now. Got counter jungled. Doom Vanilla, his smite was ready, but not willing to risk it on the Scuttle Crab, or not aware of the Scuttle being taken. Ooh, Hardway in really good position here to punish. Decides no, decides he's just going to get the farm. Nitho's really trying to get this push in here. Let's see if they can punish him. Shumpo just farmed it out. Got the early lead. So Hardway's gonna try to manage this wave better. Let let Paytime push into him. See if he can get some jungle support this time. Dragon coming up very shortly. 9 seconds. Got a minute on Void Grubs. Shumpo not able to quite push this in yet. Gonna play towards his vision here. See if he can get this pushing. Hardway not having the vision, doing a good job, just trying to play within his minions. Don't have to do too much here. Don't have to give it all away. Gotta go ahead and back reset. That's probably a good call there. With that wave pushed up, but you can't let it freeze too much. If it is, you gotta call for that jungler to come help you. Alright, Dragon's up, and nobody's taking this one just yet. Nobody's showing a lot of pressure either way towards it. And we got the Void Grubs coming up in 17 seconds. Galio a little low on mana. He's backing. Beard not quite able to land all of his CS or CC, but they're still able to get plenty of damage down onto Nithros. Are they able to take it? They are able to take it. The kill going over to Go King Beard on the Zyra. The wave's gonna get pushed in by Hobbit. He'll happily just take that assist. He'll take the obviously you would want the kill, but just you want to take that CS, start doing damage on the plates. Paytime already level 6. Gonna keep bullying it hard way. Hit him with the middle there. Doesn't want to use the ult and just chase him down yet. Build that grit back up. So we can use that haymaker again. Oh, hard way. This might be your time, bud. Yep. Once he gets you down halfway, cannot stay up there anymore, unfortunately. Void Grubs once again going over to the side of Titan Gaming Box. They've taken all 3 every time so far. Level 7 there on Shenpo. Looks like he dropped his ult at some point recently. Missed when that was. Then it looked like his ult just looked like his bubble. So Dragon's still up. Has not been taken yet. This will be the latest one taken to date. So Vanilla just trying to farm up. Trying to understand that he's behind about 20 CS, even though he does have that kill. The Vixper invade by the Udyr, setting him back a little bit. Shunpo letting the wave come to him here, trying to make sure he gets his stacks. Looks like first dragon is also going to go over the side of Titan giving Mox. They said, no, 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 you're not going to get, you're not going to get that win con this time. Oh, good cancel there by Doom. I was afraid he was going to go in there with no knowledge of the situation. But again, good early rotates on the part, like at the team play portion by Titan Gaming Box. So Zyra does have a kill here early. She feels really bad if she gets behind or kind of goes neutral, but if she can get ahead, get another kill here, or like add the pressure for her lane, it's gonna feel really good playing Zyra the rest of this match. Hard way, trying to hold the wave a little bit, trying to create a little bit of a freeze. The Zac is top lane, but the set is looking in at the jungle there. They may have to collapse down, check the jungle out. The set is just running straight through. Somebody needs to tell Shumpo to watch out because that might be a gank mid here. That might be a suplex. It is. Oh, and Shunpo gonna lose his life there, even though they're just sitting there taking turret damage. Oh, just no communication, no wards there. What a great flank angle there by Paytime. Again, you really want to get behind him, you bring him up into the lane, but didn't matter. The escape angle, the flash, all taken away from Shunpo. He's completely down. He ghosted as well. No summoners left. Look for the reganks on mid. Hard way. You just saw what happened bot lane, or what happened mid lane. Well, looks like it's gonna happen to you. No suplex available, but a haymaker it is. Tower dive. Towers don't do enough damage there. You are toast. Beard looking to get some poke in. Continue to stack his gold item. but needs to start creating some advantages elsewhere. They do have a 400 gold lead, but they're now down a kill. They're down 3 Void Grubs. They're down the Drake. They need to start finding some bright spots. Start trying to push some things their way. They do have a winning bot lane right now. Significant farm advantage for Hungry Hobbit, and they do have a plate advantage, but they just need to continue to try to find that. Oh, good play there, bringing him under. She's gonna take some damage there, but not enough, unfortunately. It's not enough of a difference. Again, tower's just not doing enough damage. Not able to bring him far enough under. Not able to layer other CC on top. Oh, some good damage down there, but just nothing left. Nothing left up to finish off Jabs. Jabs does get taken out by Goat King Beard, who flashes away to avoid taking a tower shot. One grub is claimed by the side of Goat Kings. Doom Vanilla still in here, but the numbers aren't in his favor right now. It's a 2v1, 2v2, 2v3. Hardway's not in there. Good job by Doom Vanilla getting out, going back in again. He gets all 3 Void Grubs. The fight's turning in his team's favor. He gets popped down, but Vixper's about to go down here. Major Crockett still just sitting there trying to wail on, has to use his flash. No deaths and all 3 grubs for the side of Goat Kings. So that was something that was huge in their favor. Not able to get the Vixper. They do get pay time. Give Hardway some more time to get some. Oh, nope, he's going to back here. He's not going to try to go greed for any more CS there. So he's down 2 kills and an assist. But, he's in there CS wise. So he's probably about like 1,000 goldish behind, but not too shabby here at 12 minutes. A little bit better how than some of the other matches were going. Hungry Hobbit with the solo dolo. Able to move up. It's a Nitro. She played with fire too long. You're gonna get burned. Vixper still here trying to look for a gauge angle. Beard sitting there trying to head him off. But looks like it's going to be too little too late. They're going to take Hungry Hobbit and they're going to try to chase down Beard. Let's see if they have it in the tank. They got anything left. That Hugh for Dab. Yep. Jabs Duckman just came up. Shut down Goat King Beard. Paytime still continuing to try to try to get this set, but looks like the tower is just gonna beat both sides up there. Not enough there for Hardway. You kind of got to get out of there, buddy. Need some jungle support. You're not allowed to stand there anymore. That set does not care. You don't have ult. You can't CC him again like that. Looks like this jungle, unless there's another snipe here, and it's very close to sniping, but nope, no snipe available, no flash available. Doom Vanilla is going to give his life here. He may be able to turn this over to a kill. He does turn it over to 1 kill over to Hungry Hobbit. Hobbit picks up a 2nd kill onto Jabs Duckman. So overall, a positive play for both sides. Dragon going over for Titan Gang Box, and 2 kills going over onto Hobbit. Exactly where you want that goal in the Ezreal. Hobbit pretty low here. Playing with a little bit of fire here, trying to get Nitros. Not able to land that CC. Blew the full combo. Uh-oh, Beard's going to have to eat some of this. Fortunately, he's not too big yet, so able to take some of this. Doom Vanilla just getting away from Vixper here. Major Crockett looking to collapse. Shunpo not able to do a whole lot for his teammate. He does lay down the bubble. Doom Vanilla just trying to survive, just trying to do some damage. Not going to be enough. The hard way there. Going to go look for the wall pick. But nope. Now you're just going to get picked here unless you can escape. That was a good flash, but now Shunpo is in danger. Just got to realize the other team is collapsing onto you. Oh, Shunpo getting picked. Oh, flash is still up. Gonna get some good damage down. Nope, that's a good ult there from the Galio. Oh, it's a 3-man pickup by Hardway, but there's just not enough damage there. It's a 4v2. Hobbit just not able to get there. Ultimate not up yet to provide that extra poke damage there. Paytime still there. Missing his E. Doom Vanilla back in the fight. Gets another pick. Duckman looks like he's going to have to pay for it with his life. He's gotten away so far. Paytime going full in. Vixper going full in. Nobody's down yet. Beard looks like he's going to get picked off first. Hungry Hobbit on a killing spree, taking out Paytime. Oh, everybody missing the TP here. Oh, Hardway coming in on the TP, stopping the back from Jabs Duckman. He says, this one's mine. Tasty, tasty. Hobbit low, Doom Vanilla low. Vixper, he's just running, but should just be fighting here. Got to trade one back. Instead, he's just going to get chased down in his own jungle and picked off on the red buff, and the red buff's going to go over to Doom Vanilla and Hungry Hobbit. And they're going to be all the stronger for it. Let's see if they decide to take this Rift Herald. Yes, they do. They're trying to take the Rift Herald. It is 16 minutes, so no additional gold from plates, but the Skarner's pushing down the top tower as fast as he can. We're at a 1.2k, 1.5k gold lead, and there goes the tower. So now we're up to a 2.1k gold lead. Hardway's looking to book it out of there. So Dragon, so kind of almost the opposite of last game, but a few more kills going to the side way. Titan Gaming Mox, Titan Gaming Mox with both of the dragons early. Split the Void Grubs. The both are even in towers for now. Rift Herald though looks like it's probably going to go, and I'm going mid lane here, try to get some mid control. At least that's where I would expect this to go. So that's with Doom Vanilla. So we'll see where he decides that he wants to push. Be nice to open up the middle of the map. That tower might go down on its own, but just need to put some concerted effort there with the Ezreal and Zyra. Looks like they might be trying to set up a death bush for the side of Titan Gaming Mox. They have the advantage there, and yep, looks like Zyra is going to lose her life. Fall free. That is unfortunate. Still have 37 seconds for the dragon. And Hobbit trying to fight off one and just watching his team just die over on the side. Unfortunately, not enough damage there. Skarner not in this fight. Doesn't have TP up. So kind of probably needed a call there to pull to dragon sooner. So now it's going to be a 5v3, 5v4 for this dragon. Zyra's going to have time to get back in the fight being picked so early. We'll see what the burn down looks like here by the side of Titan Gaming Mox. They're now down only 1,000 gold after that. And this is drag number 3, so this will be an interesting trade-off here. If they decide to give this, I don't know if they have any vision to even see, but they are going to take 2 towers here. Slightly late there on the ultimate, but they are going to take 3 turrets for that move. So I can see where it's worthwhile, but it's a bit risky because now you have to fight every drag from here on out. They got 4 charges off, unless they took the first tower before it charged. Looks like the pay time is going to look to get in the middle of this here. Major Crockett's coming in as well. Looks like Hardway's in the middle of the fight, providing enough CC for his team. Looks like Doom Vanilla's jumping in, trying to get some CC back. Hungry Hobbit trying to poke his way out. Go King Beard also trying to poke his way out. Both sides are dropping pretty low, but nobody's dying just yet. Jabs Duckman gets the kill on Beard. Hungry Hobbit gets the kill on Galio. Hungry Hobbit better watch out. There it is. Shunpo Shinigami gets Vixper, but I don't know that he's gonna be able to get out himself here. Got some good damage down onto Nithros, but I don't know what else you got in your bag. Ooh, fancy feet. Sidesteps 2. Sidesteps 3. Gets hit by the big one, and Paytime just chases him down. You guys came for blood. Here's blood. We're creeping up on 2 kills per minute. We're not quite there yet, but let's see what the next objective timer is. We have Baron up right now. Got another 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the next dragon. It is a Cloud Soul. So maybe that's why they partially deprioritized it. But yeah, a good flank angle there by Paytime to force that fight. Will start looking a little bad for his team, but just enough, sustained damage from the side of Titan Gaming Mox that they were able to get out of it. Just not a scaled up Victor quite yet. He does have 2 items now, um, so not quite some of that burst and AOE damage that he's going to have here in a little bit. Hard way here at a bit of an illegal position, but he should be able to walk away again. Okay, kind of supporting his Ezreal, but again, team you just don't have the vision available. Looks like Sunfires may have started up Baron. They're gonna back away. So they saw Vision, they know where Paytime is, they know he's not ready for this fight, so let's see if they try to push this. Looks like they're gonna push 4-man top with Shunpo matching bot lane, matching this push. They see the Jhin mid, so they can set up. Doom Vanilla does not know he's on a ward. But looks like Goat Kings are going to be able to push this top tower. It's a 4v3. So minions get cleared before they're able to push it. It's going to be a 4v4 with Shumpo fighting it out in the bot lane. Just clearing those waves. Again, Doom Vanilla over there trying to clear some wards. Trying to see what else is in the jungle. So 3v3 top side with Doom Vanilla lurking. Dragon coming up at 49 seconds. So if there's going to be a play, somebody's got to do something. Otherwise, somebody starts setting up some wards. It's going to be a 5-man top lane. Shunpo it doesn't look like they heeded him if he did say that Paytime was missing. Major Crockett getting Hungry Hobbit. Again, the double kill, getting the Skarner. This is going to be a 4-man wipe. This is going to be Soul for the side of Titan Gaming Mox. Yep, there's just not a lot Doom Vanilla can do there. Just another good flank by Paytime. Just not paying enough respect of understanding that angle. Needed to make a fight happen sooner or just back out so you can get a chance at this. Dragon. Currently, Titan Gaming Mox is prioritizing Baron. Dragon is up. I do not think Chunpo is going to be able to take it by himself. Doom Vanilla was, in fact, the last to die. So the jungler is probably not going to be up in time to go for the steal here. So you're going to have to hope Hobbit gets a steal here or somebody gets a lucky shot. Looks like you are going to have numbers to maybe scrap here, but again, Paytime he's the first one into position once again. Just being out rotated on the macro. It's unfortunate for the side of Goat Kings, but again, great shot calling and job. Red team gets the soul, but where's the fight go afterwards? Paytime on a rampage has the W. Team's not focusing him, so he may get away here. Oh my goodness. Zyra getting the kill on Paytime, Shunpo getting the kill on Vixper. It looks like this fight is going to go the way of Goat Kings, at least for the moment. So that's a 4 for 2. So it's a 3 for 1 currently, with some more kill potential coming up here shortly. Nithos is back up. This tower should go down to the side of Goat Kings, but they're going to have to back here. Doom Vanilla going to get some more gold for himself on the way out. Deny some more from Vixper. I know Vixper's just now coming up. And they're going to just have to look to continue to scale, but that is now a permanent Cloud Soul for the side of Titan Gaming Mox, with Elder Dragon coming up in 4 minutes 30 seconds, and the next Baron number 3 coming up at, oh no, sorry, Baron number 2 coming up in 3:55. And Hardway getting caught out again. Just two men being shoved out. Can't be that far up right now. There's nothing on the map to stop them. You know, his CC numbers are gonna look good at the end of this game, but just some wasted effort there. I think that ult comes back up pretty quick. Fortunately, should be back up by about the time of his demise. Oh no, Paytime being able to just take this tower, just barely pulled out of the Ezreal ult. That is unfortunate, but so that's two tower. Oh, yep, two towers for the side of Titan Gaming Mox, thanks to the Baron powered minions. So they are now up 1.7k if I can do math. So there will be blood, there will be towers going down. Hailstorm telling me in the all chat that he loves ads. He doesn't want to fight boss monsters. He just wants to fight ads, especially when he's like playing Dark Souls. You know. All right, so it's a very even game, but there are so a two tower advantage. So that means two more towers still. Two tower advantage for Go Kings, meaning there's still two more towers to even it out for Titan Gaming Mox. They do have this soul. There's still nothing to fight for the next 2 minutes, but there's, Jabs Duckman getting up there, putting vision out, trying to get control of the map. I think Goat King's trying to answer a lot of different things, but just again, look at that red side, the red team's vision of blue team's blue side. Just way more vision, way more control, ready for that push coming in, ready to play for the next objective, dictating the pace of the game. That's what you like to see there. They're being proactive instead of reactive, setting the pace, setting the tone. Um, it's a lot of vision to clear, and again, you don't know when they're bush cheesing like this. Like, what are you gonna do when you walk into that bush? You're gonna get CC'd, and you're probably gonna die. Yeah, that Udyr just so tanky. Able to build so tanky, and just what has 1.5 AP resist items. It just does not matter. Shumpo said he got 3 items, still just not able to even penetrate that with his Q. It's level 15, still working on scaling up. So, blue team's spending a lot of resources, a lot of time, having to clear their own jungle in order to even work themselves up to the objective. Again, Baron still 25 seconds out, and then Elder Dragon shortly behind it. Yeah, absolutely, the dang souls. So we'll see who can make the first move here. Looks like they're going to go all in on Hungry Hobbit right now. Paytime had the flank angle, but could not get through the wall. Goat King Beard being suplexed over. Jabs Duckman paying for the sins of his teammates right now. He will, in fact, go down to Hungry Hobbit. Doom Vanilla going over with the engage, trying to turn it around for his team, but it looks like he's getting pulled out of the fight. Wall stun there onto Vixper. just trying to look for that consistent damage. Going back in from Doom Vanilla. Doom Vanilla getting the kill onto the set. Go King Beard still up, getting got suplexed earlier in the fight. Hungry Hobbit still up, so plenty of damage still coming down. Shunpo still getting damage out. Just not able to chase that down. But they are up. They are able to pressure this dragon. They do have their jungler. It is a 4v4 right now, but they have started this dragon. They're in position to take it. This would be massive for them to be able to finally get a dragon in the game and get the most powerful one that's been on the board. Alright, so they got the dragon, but they do need to reset here, get their health bars back so they're able to fight this out on a more even footing. Paytime is still down for their 6 seconds, but no reason to try anything spicy just yet. So yeah, reset, then go force this Baron, get the money in your pocket. You're down only 300 gold if you're Goat Kings. Again, if you're Titan Gaming Mox, you're still in good position, but you need to try to stall out any kind of Baron take and watch for any all-in fights. So Crimson Cobalt already used, already chunked out. Nithros is also ulting here onto Doom Vanilla, who no longer has his passive reset from that last fight. So he's got chunked out a little bit. Not what you want to see if you're Goat Kings. He spent a lot of a lot of life resources on that all in. He'll get built back up here thanks to the Zac kit. But again, not some vision down, but not a ton of vision down for the side of Goat Kings. So they'll continue to be looking there. They really need to try to force something. Paytime is once again running down Hardway. Hardway though with some nifty footwork, able to loop around and get past him. Probably went through the wall there. There's no vision denial here. Hardway TPing in, so he will get there before Paytime. So this is going to be a 5v4, and it's going the way of Goat Kings right now. It's going to be a 5v2 left. So yep, time to forget about the Baron and just push mid. Death timers are long enough. They could potentially look for the end here. Um, it's gonna be a bit of a race if they decide to do that. They do still have to deal with Paytime and um, Nithros. So they go for the end here. I think it's a bit spicy. Oh no. Looks like not getting Paytime just yet. So over pushed, overextended that. Unfortunately, Champo's gonna get chased down here. They are gonna get aced. So went from a really strong position to now they're gonna give up a couple towers, an inhib here themselves. Beard will be back up in 15. Doom Vanilla will be back up, so eventually we'll be able to stop their Elder Dragon's gone. Looks like Titan King Mox is gonna get the Baron, which is going to be a good play for them, so they can go back, especially when Paytime wants to split. This will be really strong. Paytime just taking the towers mid on his own. Zyra here trying to get some poke down on him. He does not care at all. So Baron Nashor going down. Almost a 5k gold lead. It's like 4.5k right now in favor of Titan Gaming Mox. So we're 34 minutes into game number 3. Hope you guys have enjoyed the broadcast, enjoyed the games, because I feel like the end is going to be coming up here shortly. Any one of these fights could easily be the last that we're going to see in this game. So right now, Goat Kings, they need to weather the storm, just like Titan Gaming Mox did for a little while there with the Elder buff. Find a fight that rolls in your favor. I don't know why the cam wanted to go back to to Vicksburg, but they did. Pay time, making up for the previous game for sure. That's a huge fight. Anytime you go in on pay time, you're just giving him an avenue to jump on somebody. Do Vanilla, go into Eggshell. Hobbit not able to put quite enough damage down here. Let's see if he can continue to hold for his team. He has to hold for another 20 seconds till he gets reinforcements. I don't know that he has that in his repertoire here. He does have ult, but doesn't use it to clear the minions. That's going to be all she wrote. Tide Gaming Mox is going to take it, and I believe that is going to end up eliminating Goat Kings from contention. Tide Gaming Mox, though, did not have the early advantage this game, but they said it doesn't matter. We're just going to pull it together, outmuscle you in the end. Yeah, rally caps didn't rally hard enough. Yep, that is true. They could not pull off a game 2, game 3. So well played to everybody there. I will put up an MVP poll shortly. And let me award those points. All right. So let's have an MVP poll. And y'all let me know what you think. But we saw great 3 games. Very competitive, very back and forth, all of them. Typing as fast as my little fingers will allow me. Alright, started the poll. Let me know who your MVP is. Alright, so far we're seeing 1 vote for Paytime, 1 vote Nitros, 1 vote Jabs Duckman. Got 27 viewers out there. Let your voice be heard. Who do you want to hear from? Who do you want to put on the spot? Who do you want to, blow us away with analysis? Let's find out. But yeah, that was another fun 3-game series for all you East Coasters. Happy Monday. Um, but yeah, another 3-game series. Very well played by both sides. Just not quite enough there for Goat Kings, and the team play, even though picking up pay time as a sub, really paid off for them. I know, what a pun. But especially game 3, like so, game 2, a bit head scratching there with the Camille trying to base race, but game number 3, those set flanks, those were on point. I know my MVP vote went over to Mr. Jabs Duckman because that man was doing what he had to do for his team, being the front line engage and just eating it all to the face. And you know what? You gotta reward the guy who does the dirty work for the team. That's exactly what he did. So where's this poll? And he won. Jabs, let's see. Do you want to be on the live stream? Let's see. No, it does not look like he wants to be. It looks like everybody from Tight Gaming Mox got offline. How you say womp womp. Bit anticlimactic. Jabs, you want an MVP. Oh no, there he is. You will? Okay. Just jump into a chat and I will pull you. Perfect.
Oh, hello.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to my solo cast. And I don't know if you heard me. I definitely voted for you because you were on the Nautilus duty. You were front line every game. You had to take the brunt of your teammates' decisions. But you got to reward the guy who does all the dirty work.
Yeah, man, that was pretty awesome actually. A lot of the time it was pay time actually, like just helping us out, and he's like honestly, pay time just helped us out a lot this game. I I wouldn't even say I was the MVP all 3 games. I would say it was pay time, but that's like if you were in chat with us.
He provided some of the shot calling and some of
Yeah,
the team direction there.
yeah, he provided like great pressure, did all that stuff, and yeah.
Jabs is saying somebody pick this man up, okay? Just not when they're playing against him, okay? Yeah, 'cause I think you have Bunny Lord as your current top laner, but I think they're just out of town for the weekend. But oh, that's awesome when
Yeah,
you pick somebody up and they're able to bring a lot to the team still.
yeah.
But so how did that bot lane go for you into Hungry Hobbit and Beard? Did they have the old synergy, or did you just
Oh,
feel very comfortable in that matchup with Nitros on your side?
it's sort of I'm like I engage, and it's like I don't really communicate that I'm engaging. I just sort of hook and go, so no one's knowing that I'm gonna do it, and it's sort of that's the reason behind most of the times that we died a lot bot there.
Well, I gotcha. Yeah, it's really getting on the same page and knowing when you're wanting to fight. I know when I was playing with Beard when he was my AD carry, people were always like, "You guys need to communicate more," and it's like, "No, no, we're already on the same page. The two of us are. You guys aren't on our page."
Yeah.
So as long as you and Nithros are on the same page, but yeah, it's trying to feel it out. Um,
Yeah.
but hey, you got the most votes, so I know you wanted to give your teammates
Yeah.
credit, but hey, you were selected, and no, thanks for joining. Anything other shout outs you want for your teammates or anything else, or otherwise I'm gonna let everybody go to bed here shortly.
Oh no, I'm good. But yeah, thank you for letting me join here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, thanks for jumping back on and actually listening, because I scrolled down to your team and everybody was gone. And I was like, well, I guess nobody wants to not come on. But all right,
Yeah.
thank you for playing in these games. Congrats on your team for winning,
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
yeah, have a good night.
Yep. See you, man.
See ya. All right, everybody. So that's a wrap for our Week 7 live stream. We will continue to play it by ear for the rest of the season if we're going to be able to get VODs done or not. I think with the new Vanguard system, our ability to do that is going to be significantly hindered or may be completely eliminated, and we'll figure out as we go along. If it is, we'll talk to management about what we can do for playoffs. Maybe we'll restructure playoffs. That's just me spitballing on my own without talking to them, but that's what I would push for and try to get as many of those streamed live as possible. Um, it's really important to reward all the hard work that goes in by all the people in the team, but also just make sure we're putting a quality product out there for you and everybody who supports us. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and roll out here for the night. Have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Spring into savings.
Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming, powering summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise, Eldraine. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, raving soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor or the thrill of plunder, pulled together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder, pound with him. Oh, the echoes of eternity. Oh, the Valhalla calling me. Oh, to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shattered into splintered timbers, iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory, take us into Odin's halls. Golden glimmer and the sound of singing. Asgard's call. Oh, the echoes of eternity. Oh, the Valhalla calling me. Oh, to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, the Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free. Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free. Oh, the echoes of eternity. Oh, the Valhalla calling me. Oh, to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh,